friends, this is Miss Lian from the Huntley Area Public Library. We're back with another fun craft video. Today we're going to be making some fairy houses. So let's get into the video. Some dirt. So what I have is our summer reading final prize that we're going to grab some dirt and the seeds from, which is why I have cups of water. You're going to need some glue. You'll need a bunch of popsicle sticks. You'll need a container to house all the dirt, the fairy house, and everything you're going to design. Well, just the fairy house landscape. And then you're going to need some decorations. So I've got a big old box of buttons and stickers that I'm going to be using. So we're going to put that to the side. And you'll also need some, well, not also. I also have some glitter that I'm going to decorate my fairy house with. And then lastly, you will need a piece of thick paper. So I have construction paper. It's just white. All you need is white. That's all. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna make the landscape. So what I mean by landscape is the fairy needs some dirt, and she needs some garden, some seeds, some flowers to make sure she's got something to keep her busy, right? So we are just gonna place, so for these, I think all you need to do, I'm keeping the little dry dirt in here. I'm gonna pour some water in here. Let that soak up. I'm gonna put the drip tray underneath just in case that hole evaporates. So I'm going to get all my dirt ready and then we'll be right back. Alright, so I have a plant that needs to be repotted, so we're going to use that as well, and we'll replant it in here. So, what I'm going to do, just going to grab one of the popsicle sticks to dig that dirt out. And we're just going to put the dirt in the container that we're going to create our fairy garden, along with the fairy house, obviously. Now you can wait for the decoration till the end, so you have your fairy house done. But I just want to get this done with first. And then we'll do the fairy house. Alright. Looks like this one needs a little bit more water. This one. Now that I got some dirt in here, I'm going to pull the plants out of here very carefully and then replant them in a second. So I'm just putting the plants in here. So that I can grab the dirt. Paper over there. And if some dirt falls out, it's okay. Alright. Alright. Got that one. We got one more to pull out. Now we need, where's my popsicle stick? Oh, right here. Right. Now I'm gonna grab this dirt that's in here. So you can grab dirt or fertilizer, whatever you have. And then we're gonna use these rocks to decorate the path. All right, let's keep going with the dirt. So I'm gonna fast forward through this whole part so you guys aren't sitting at the screen watching me pull the dirt out of these containers. So what you can do is, for these seeds, you need to plant them into the dirt. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna plant the seeds first. So I'm gonna pull part of the layer off of the dirt. And then I'm gonna figure out where I want that path to be. I'm just gonna dump these seeds. Now, if you didn't get now I didn't do the teen summer reading or the adult summer reading, you probably didn't get any of these seeds, but you can find seeds for really low cost from like Walmart. So I'm just gonna put 2 of these seed packets in here. If I can open one. Okay. Let me dump the other one. Now we're gonna mix it. I'm gonna put some of these seeds over here just to even it out. And I'm gonna try and keep the seeds out of the center, just so that we have a clean pathway to the fairy's house. So I'm gonna pull some dirt, and then, alright, this is the messy part. Then we're gonna flatten that dirt down just a little bit. If you're gonna get dirty, just go all in. Alright, oh, I got some dirt in my fingernails. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. Alright, so now we're gonna put the plants. So these plants are a little bit, I'm gonna take off all the dead leaves so we can replant these, and hopefully they will grow back again. So I got one plant here. I'm just gonna stick it. Actually, I'm gonna use my fingers to create a hole, and then I'm gonna pack that hole with dirt, just like that. Right, dig a hole with my finger, and then fill in that hole really good with some dirt. The last splatter was, we had a couple, only had one leaf. Hole, and then pack it. We're gonna keep all that good stuff on it. Do a hole. Pack it. Alright. So now we got our landscape done. I'm gonna put some rocks down for the pathway. I'm not laying it in order. I'm just kind of making it a little messy. Kind of like that. Now, if you want to follow the growth of these plants, follow the Huntley Area Public Library's TikTok and Snapchat. I'll be posting some live stories about these plants, and you can see if they survived with the move. Hopefully they will. Alright. So now we got our little walkway for the fairy. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands really quick and I'll be right back. Alright, now we're gonna get to the fairy house. What you're gonna do is grab your piece of paper and you're gonna fold the sides just a little bit. And then fold this side just a little bit. As you can tell, my fingers are still a little bit dirty. Now, what I'm going to do is grab one of my popsicles and measure out how long I need the fairy house to be. So it's going to be that long. The thing I forgot is I need scissors. So I got scissors and I cut my piece of paper the perfect amount so that the popsicle sticks are perfect. So now what we're going to do is start gluing them on. I'm going to grab one of these garbage just to get the glue. I think I might have to get new glue. Add some new glue. See if it works. Oh no. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take the glue bottle and just spread a little glue on here. Grab my stick. Use the end that I didn't have dirt on. And just spread it this way. It's gonna be a lot messier, but you know what? It's okay. So for what I'm doing, I'm gonna make sure that all the sides on this side line up. Oh, that's a lot of glue. Don't even need the stick. I can just use the top of the glue bottle. this out. So actually I'm going to have to shift my sticks up just a little bit because I will have to cut that bottom part out. No, actually let's just stick one stick down now. If you've been crafting with me for a bit, you know, sometimes things just don't go as you planned. So you just roll with the punches. Alright, there's that. Now I'm going to glue the rest of these and we'll be right back. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Oh my god. So much glue. Now that we're waiting for the glue to dry on the house, we're going to put some buttons on it to decorate it. Since it's already colored popsicles, we're not going to need to color it or to use glitter. I'm just going to have some buttons from this bag of buttons and just glue it on. So, grab some glue. We're going to use different colored buttons too to make it a little bit more colorful and fun. Now, I'm not going to actually put buttons on the side of the house just because it's going to be up against the sides of this container. That's the only reason why. Try to use up the glue that I smeared up. Oh, that's not going to stick. Put that one there. So I'm going to finish putting these buttons on, and you decorate yours how you want it, and we'll meet back up. So I got my buttons on, let that dry. Now for this front side of the house part, all I did was grab that extra paper that we cut off at the bottom of the paper, the extra paper that we cut off of the paper. So I just took the extra paper from the paper. I measured up popsicle sticks from the side of the house, and I broke it in half just so that it's the same height as the side of the house. So I kind of just bent my popsicle sticks just a little bit. And since it doesn't look clean, I went in with some scissors and kind of cleaned it up just a little bit. But you might want to grab a parent to help you with that if you're not strong enough. So then I just glued all the popsicle sticks that I broke in half onto the side of my paper that I folded in half. That's basically the same size as this. And I glued them so that the rounded edge lined up with the fold. And then I just placed it underneath the popsicle stick and I glued it. And there's your front of the house. I'm not really going to do a back of the house because I don't think that's necessary. It's just going to be back up against the cardboard. So that's basically all I did. Alright, now let's lift it up and see how it looks. Looks pretty good. I think I might need to cut off a little bit more of the front. You see how it stands up by itself. I will need to cut off, the front flap just a little bit so that it stands right inside like that. So let's see. I'm gonna clean up this glue so that it's not on my sweater. Put that over here. Alright, how are we going to measure this? So I'm going to take a popsicle stick, measure it, kind of mark off. Alright, now I'm going to place this back down and measure up that side. So it looks like I got a lot that I'm going to need to cut, but I am going to cut just a little bit at a time. So one of these buttons does need to be moved up just a little bit, just so that I can get. Right, so let's try stand this up again and see if it works. And ta-da! It stands up by itself. How fun is that? Alright. So now we're gonna very carefully put our house inside of here. So I'm gonna lift it up. I think the edge might be a little bit too long, but it's okay because they can fold in just a little bit. I'm gonna make sure I don't hide this plant leaf. I'm gonna probably move this plant just a little bit. And pat that plant in there. And ta-da, we're all done. Alright, let me show you. Thanks for watching and making a fairy house with me. Make sure you log on to HuntleyLibrary.org for all the digital content and online resources you have access to with your Huntley Area Public Library card. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for more fun crafts and story times. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!